All right. Good morning, everybody. And the light is gone again. Good morning. I'm over here. No. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, we're fussing with the light in the room. Thank you for coming to class. Today we're going to do kind of a little whole body thing, but one of the things I want to focus on is again this kind of opening through the shoulders, the chest, engaging the back body, and then and going from there. Oh, now there's light. Okay. So let's start by sitting well, whichever way that makes sense for you, on a pillow, blanket, a block, legs straight or crossed, whatever feels good. And then take the shoulders up to your ears. And give them a good squeeze back, but don't overdo it. And let that go. Good. Take them up again. And squeeze it back. And down. Good. One more time. Take them up. Squeeze back and let them go. And then just let them sit in their little grooves, their little sockets, and see if you can allow the chest to rise and the belly tone in, not overly, but just enough. And then the tailbone drop down. So these three kind of things happening. The chest rises, the belly tones in, and the lower back and the sacrum drop down toward the floor so that we're not just arching our lower back. And then allow the elbows to sit at your side body. Maybe you feel the ribs expand as you take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale. And maybe you notice where your head is in space. Is it leaning forward? Do you feel like the neck is drawing forward? Can you also lift through the entire neck? Draw the front of the neck back, level out the head, the chin. I think it was last class or the one before, we played with this idea of the imaginary wall behind us. If your back of your head, the back of your shoulders, and the back of your sacrum were resting on the wall, where would that line be behind you? Good. One more nice deep breath here. And then allow your eyes to open. Inhale, take the arms up. Good. Turn the palms forward. And then draw the shoulders down a little bit. And then imagine you're going to touch those fingertips toward the ceiling. So again, you're going to reach, the chest is going to lift. You're starting to do a little bit of a back bend, and that's okay. Then tone the belly in. Then let the tailbone be heavy. See how you can create length in the lower spine. Breathe and exhale, let go. Good. Roll that out. Take the hands again, take them up. This time the palms are facing in. Same thing. I want you to lift up through the chest. There's your little baby back bend, but then soft tone to the belly, lengthen through the spine. The back of the head reaches back. The arms can reach as much as they're comfortable. Don't hurt your shoulders. And release. Whew, good. Roll that out. Inhale, take the arms up. So we've done palms in, we've done palms forward. We're going to do palms out, which is a really weird one because we're internally rotating the shoulders here. And then press up. Tone in through the belly. Draw the tailbone down. Feel that. All kinds of work happening in the shoulders, right? See if you can lift the chest more, the shoulder blades draw in more. Slowly let those arms descend out to the sides. Hold here. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Belly tones in, tailbone drops. Breathe and let go. Whoo, good. Roll that out. Shake it all out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale to your heart. Interlace and press out. Take the arms up. Circle them down, slow, 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 all the way. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Interlace, press it out, draw the shoulders down. Lift up. Think about what we just did. The belly tones in, the tailbone drops. The tips of those shoulder blades draw in toward the front body. Breathe. Exhale, slow. Ooh, good. One more. Here we go. Take it up. Exhale to your heart. Maybe you interlace the other way. Press that out. Drop the shoulders. Feel the belly tone in. Take the shoulders up or the arms up, the shoulders up, the shoulder blades draw in, the belly tones, the bottom half of our body is lengthened down. Release, slowly take it down. Woo, good. And roll that out, everybody. Grab your strap. Switch out your legs if they've been the same way that whole time. So it's kind of interesting, right? When we are lifting our arms overhead, and I know I've said this a number of times, when we lift our arms overhead, the shoulder blade, right, back here, the shoulder blade has to draw in for that arm to fully extend up. If we fight this, the shoulder isn't going to want to draw back and up like that. So we want the shoulder blades to draw in, these little wings back here. We want those tips to draw in. It moves that chest forward, but we don't want to just let that arch go all the way through the lower back artificially. We want to just maintain a neutral spine as best we can. Okay, so you got your strap. Watch your buckle end, so maybe fold it in half. Take the arms up. Pull the strap apart. Keep the wrists straight. So look at your wrists, and if the knuckles are pointing backwards, point them up nice and straight. Pull that strap apart. So I want you to think about this again. Lift the chest. Little tone to the low belly. The tailbone drops down. It is so minute sometimes. It's just this little shift down. Then the shoulders lift up. Only if your shoulders allow, take the arms behind you. Don't overdo it. Watch the wrists. Try to keep them relatively straight. Find your breath. Lift the chest. Make the side body long. Tone the belly. Lengthen your lower spine. Good. Take the arms up and release. Last one here. Just fold your strap in half again so that it's not very wide at all. Maybe roughly the shoulders are slightly wider. Take the arms up. Drop the shoulders. Pull the strap apart. Breathe. And then lift the shoulders. Feel the bottom tips of the shoulder blades draw in. So right away, we're working on this back bend. But where our back bends are, and we're not playing a lot with back bends today, where the back bend wants to go is that low back that's a lot more mobile. We want to keep it in the upper spine. So we lift, we tuck those shoulder blade tips in, but then we tone the belly, lengthen the tailbone. I know, holy moly. Bend the elbows, squeeze behind your head, and lift up. Good, just two more of those. Squeeze. You don't have to go this low, by the way. Please honor your shoulders and down. Lift up, pull the strap apart, take it down in front of you, nice and slow, and let go. Good job, everybody. Set your strap aside. Roll out those shoulders. Whew. Good. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, one hand down, the other one reaches over. Big stretch here. Take the hand behind your head. Press the elbow back, but then press the head back and breathe. You're not looking up, you're just looking straight ahead. Press the head into the hand and release. Take them up. Exhale, other side. Breathe, hand behind your head. Press the elbow back. Press the head back. Find your breath. Chin is level. Good. Extend out. Press up. Cactus arms, everybody. Twist to one side. Let the hands come down. One to your knee. The other one behind you. On your inhale, I want you to take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, just sit in your twist. Notice I didn't say necessarily go deeper, right? Just sit in that twist. If some part of that body wants to go more, that's okay. If it doesn't, don't make it any deeper. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Switch. Hands down. Open up the shoulders. Find your breath. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale. Good. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, cactus arms. One more here. We're not doing a ton of twists either because we did those ad nauseum last class if you want to see that. Good. Twist. Take the hands down. Open up the spine. Now that back hand, the back shoulder blade back here, imagine it pressing forward, right? So what happens when so if you've twisted, if I'm mirroring here and you twisted to the right, whichever way you twisted, that arm, that shoulder blade draws in, the chest lifts, the belly tones, the tailbone drops. Does it make sense? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Twist to the other side. Let the hands come down. First, we lengthen the spine. And then the back arm, it's almost as if you're taking the back shoulder blade and you're just rolling it in the bottom tip so that it moves more forward. All of a sudden, that chest lifts more. Breathe, belly tones, tailbone lengthens. Nice job, everybody. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to your heart. Whew, and shake that out. And let's come on up off our little behinds. Blocks should always be near the front of your mat. You never know when I'm going to ask you to use them. So keep the blocks there. Maybe put something underneath your knees and come to table pose. So the other thing that's been interesting me lately is when we are off balance and how we regain balance, right? Because that is all core. So we're starting with the shoulder thing again. Make sure your knees are comfortable. Find a nice neutral spine here. Belly is toned in, nice evenness through your spine. And then just release your right hand. Just take the right hand off the floor and pull that shoulder up away from the floor and take the arm out to the side. Draw the shoulder in, take that arm up. Don't force it, right? Don't make that arm move past the line of the shoulder and then release. Lift the left arm. It's almost like if you had something on the floor and you're pulling that thing up off the floor and then start to twist and then take the arm up and release. Go back to the first side. So imagine there's something on the floor, pull it up, right? So now we've already lengthened the shoulder up. The shoulder blade's already drawn in. We can take the arm up, breathe. Exhale, eye of the needle. That arm drops down underneath. We drop down to the shoulder and the side of the head, if that's okay for you. And the left arm, if it's comfortable, just extends out on the floor past the short edge of your mat. It's just extending out to release that shoulder. Deep breath. Just notice. And notice if your head is tucking, like if your chin is tucking down. And if it is, just slide your head a little more in line with your shoulder. Good. Take the left hand back on your mat. Push yourself all the way up. Take that arm up. Exhale, release. Last one on the other side. First, you're going to pull that thing up, whatever that thing is. You're going to already open up the shoulder. Maybe take the arm up. Both shoulder blades are tucking in toward the front body. Exhale, eye of the needle, take it down. Maybe drop down to your shoulder. You should be really comfortable as much as you can. This is kind of a pretzel-y pose. If this is really uncomfortable, or something doesn't feel good, please don't do it, right? There's curiosity, there's uh, being inquisitive, there's maybe a little bit of, oh, I don't know about this, but no pain, zero pain. Good. Place your right hand back on your mat. Push yourself up. Lift all the way up and exhale, release. Good. Both hands on your mat. Press the right leg back. Now, leave that right foot on the mat for a moment. Look at your left knee. Your left knee is in line with your left hip. Okay. What are we doing? We're going to tone the belly in. We're going to drop the shoulder blades down and feel the bottom tips kind of press in. Lift the leg, hold. If you're okay, lift the left arm, balancing table, right? Classic yoga pose. We do this one all the time. Squeeze the belly in, breathe, and lower. We're going to build on this a little bit. Let's do the left side first. Tone in, lift the leg, fire up the leg, squeeze that cute little glute, and take the right arm up. Right knee under right hip, left wrist ish under left shoulder, and release. Good. If you want, just come on up, shake out the wrist. Now I'm in bright light. Good, roll it. I'm a professional. Good, just breathe. And then come on down. Press the right leg back. Lift the right leg. Take the left arm out. We were here already. One, you're here. Two, the right leg's going out to the side, and the left arm is going out to the side. I don't have a lot of room here, but you can take it out as much as you want. Breathe. Take it back to center and release. Taking things out of the line of center. Press the left leg back. Lift the left leg. Take the right arm out. If you want, take those limbs out to the side. Big deep breath. Come on back to the center. Release and let go. Again, maybe you come off. Maybe you give your wrists a little good shake. Breathe. All right, come on back, everybody. Right leg back. Lift that leg. Left arm out. Listen up. You're going to take the right leg out to the side. You're going to take the left hand underneath your right arm. So we are challenging core. Breathe. I just realized I was really lifting that right leg high. So squeeze that belly in if you're starting to overlift. Good. Hand down, leg down. Shake it out. Take the left leg out. Tone in through the belly. Lift that left leg. Take the right arm out. Take the left leg out. Take the right arm underneath the left. There is more. So this theme has been in my head lately. There's more than one way. Release. Woo, and shake that out. Good. Sit back. Shake that out. Right? It's like there's more than one way to do this. There's more than one way to do so many things, to think about things, to live your life. So come on down. Last one. Good. One, you're here, right leg, left arm. Two, you're taking it to a plank. Take your feet a little wider. Hold here. One, two, lift your right leg. Two, see if you can get that left hand off the floor anywhere. And release all the way down. Shake it out. Right? If you think your yoga teacher isn't breathing heavy right now, think again. All right, last one, last side. And you can pick any one of the things we have already done. But if you want to try, take it to plank, but it's a little wider base, right? Legs are super active, glutes are active. Lift your left leg. If you can, whew, see if you can get that right hand off the floor, harder on this side. Woo! And let go. Take a moment. Child's pose, hero pose. Shake out the wrists. It's really interesting. And so when you're doing your yoga practice or anything and you're feeling playful, just play, right? Just say, what would happen if I do this or do that? All right, shake that out. Table pose, plank pose, breathe, downward facing dog. All right, pedal it out, everybody. Something a little more normal. Stretch the back of the legs, the back of the heels. Find your breath. Good. Lift that right leg. Hold. Press through the arms. Imagine the shoulder blades drawing in, the chest getting tall, the belly toning in, and the tailbone getting longer. And then step forward, right leg. Lower your left knee to the floor, grab your blocks. Find your breath. Right ankle, right knee, all lined up beautifully. Stretching out the front of the leg. We love our stretches in yoga. Use your breath. And then take your hands to your knee. Same thing, shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back. Take them down. Allow the base of the shoulder blades to draw in, and yet the belly tones in, the tailbone stays long. Right hand stays on your knee. Push that knee away from you. Take the left arm up and breathe. Take the left arm across the body. It's going to throw your balance just a little bit. Also going to stretch that left leg, a nice little stretch. Big deep breath. Good. Take the arm up. Take the other arm up. Listen up. You're going to take your left elbow to your left waist and stretch over. Breathe. Keep your balance. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down to your blocks. Just switch sides. Easy peasy. Where did that phrase come from? It had to be some little kid going easy peasy. You can tell I'm feeling better. Like really goofy mood this morning. All right, left foot forward, right foot back. Think about the shoulder blades. Take your hands to your knee, right? So what I'm feeling here, it's like right where, a bra strap would go. It presses in, but then this lengthens so we don't just sit in the low back. I hope I'm getting that point across a lot. Good. Take the right arm up. Feel the shoulder blade draw in. Press away with your left hand to left knee, and then take the right arm across to the left side. Whew. Breathe. Inhale, take it up. Take right elbow to right waist and take the left arm across. Whew. Breathe. Balance core. Take them both up. Exhale down. Whew. Take the left leg back. Set your blocks away from your hands for a moment. Downward face, plank pose. Breathe, belly tucks in, shoulder blades tuck in. Find your breath. Downwards facing dog. Shake out the legs, shake out the ankles. And then take both feet wide. Start to walk your hands back. If your blanket is there, you can move it out of the way. Bend the knees, everybody, and just take your elbows to your knees. Find your equilibrium here. You're in a little squat. And then hands to knees, look up, stand up, whew, and come back to standing. Shake it all out. Whew, good. All right, grab your strap. I'm going to make one minor lighting adjustment. Hang on. This is really bugging me. All right. Probably won't look any different to you, but I took the overhead light out. All right, so take the strap behind you. I have mine folded in half. You can fold it probably even in quarters. And the palms are facing out. Okay. And then take your shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back and take them down. And just notice that, right? So right away, here's what I'm learning. And this, I first learned this from Doug Keller, who said that when your back is hurting, what we want to do is stretch it. And he said it's the exact opposite. He didn't, I'm paraphrasing, of what we should do because we are overstretching. So, same thing here. Shoulders up, shoulders back, shoulder blades tuck in, the hands come down. But what I don't want you to do is pull down and overstretch these upper trapezius, levator scapula, neck, shoulder muscles. Okay, so I'm not yanking down. I don't do any of that anymore because it creates more tension. More tension creates more stress. So I'm pressing it down, but I'm squeezing the shoulder blades. Draw the tips of the shoulder blades, the bottom tips in. Notice how that raises your chest. Tone the belly, fire up the legs, lengthen the tailbone. Draw the head back in space, not up, back in space. You are doing a back bend, everybody. If you want, as if someone's just drawing that strap down a little bit more, chest rises more, everything else stays the same. And release that. Whew. And roll that out. But take the strap over one shoulder. Reach behind, grab your strap, cow face arms. If you don't need the strap, if your fingers touch easily, and I mean easily, means you're not straining, then feel free to just hold on to fingers. Here we are again. What's happening with the shoulder blades? Just want you to feel these places in your body. With the arms like that, particularly this top elbow, that shoulder blade has to draw in order to make this pose accessible, right? But I also want to tone in the belly, fire up the legs, all that good stuff. Big deep breath. And then release and release, take that out. Same thing other side. Maybe you use your strap. Okay, normally I'll do all this, pat yourself on the back, internal rotation. But if you want, just put that baby back there, see what happens on this side. I know my fingers are there somewhere around that strap. And breathe. What does the top arm have to do? It has to roll in, right? The shoulder blade has to roll in. All of a sudden that elbow goes higher. All of a sudden the chest is taller. Breathe. And release, shake that out. Both arms up. Both hands pat you on the back. Crisscross your hands. Hug your head with your arms, okay? Don't overdo. Now, notice if you're tucking your chin. If you are, the chin goes back. The legs are active. The chest rises. The shoulder blades draw in. You're holding that head between your forearms. Woo! Open up that upper spine, everybody. Big deep breath and release. And let that go. Ooh, shake, shake, shake that out. Good. I hope there was some sensation there for you that was not too much, right? Because we know here's life, ugh, right? Life is getting heavy. We get heavy, the arms roll in. You get the point. Hey, I'm chatty Cathy this morning. All right, mountain pose, everybody. Stand at the front of your mat. Just take a deep breath. Inhale, think about those shoulder blades. Take them up. Feel the shoulder blades tuck in. Feel the chest lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feel free to put your hands on your blocks if you want. I'd keep them at low or medium. Soften the knees, step back with your right leg. Make sure your feet are wide enough. Simple lunge here to start. Take the left arm forward, lift it up to the ceiling. Breathe, fingertips point in, the shoulder blade draws under. Breathe. Exhale, take it all the way down. Left hand stays on the block, the right foot turns to the side. Warrior two stance, take your left hand to the left knee. Come on up. Warrior two. Good, watch that front knee. Breathe. Lean forward. That's all you're doing. You're waiting for something else. What else is she going to do? Where's your balance? What's happening with the front leg? Does the core have to work more? Yes. Take it up. Lean back. Be careful here. Don't go too far. Take the back hand down the leg and raise up. Exalted warrior. Breathe. Good. Take slow. Take the front forearm to the front thigh. Reach the right arm overhead. Squeeze your belly, draw the shoulder blades in, take that elbow off your knee. Breathe. And warrior two, I know. Release, hands come down to your blocks. Find your breath. Just set the blocks aside for a second. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe, shake it all out. So in down dog, the same kind of principle in my brain anyway, the bottom tips of the shoulder blades actually draw in. We're not overlifting the chest. Sounds like somebody unmuted out there. But then the belly tones in, the tailbone lengthens, the arms are reaching overhead, and we have solid support for this pose. When you're ready, left leg lifts. Breathe, hold. What happens when we take one limb off the floor? Can we maintain balance? Step all the way through. Step all the way up. Find your breath. Shake it all out. Bend your knees. Hands come to your knees. Come on up, everybody. Lift up. Exhale to your heart. Good. Release that. Shake that out. All right, second side. I think I'll just stay here. So I'm going to have my back to you a little bit instead of turning around. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Soften the knees. You've got your hands on your block. Step back, left leg. Find your lunge. Make sure you are wide enough. Imagine squeezing a block between those upper inner thighs. Your right hand moves forward. It lifts up. You feel the shoulder blade tuck in. And it really is almost both shoulder blades tuck in. And all of a sudden the chest is lifted, but the belly's toned in. Breathe. Exhale, slowly lower it down to the floor or down to your block. Turn your back foot to the side position. Warrior two stance. Front knee is bent. Back leg straight. Hand comes to knee. Push all the way up. Warrior two. Press that front knee out to the side if it's rolling in. Shoulders are soft. Shoulder blade tips, drawn in just a little bit, and then lean forward. Ooh. Hold. Core has to work so much harder here. And then pull back. Let the back hand drop down toward the leg and find exalted warrior. Breathe. Good. Take it to warrior two. Take it to extended side angle. Press through your back leg, everybody. Squeeze that belly in. Draw the shoulder blade tips back in. And then see if you can get that elbow off the leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on up, warrior two. Turn yourself back to your blocks. Push off your back leg, step forward. Bend both knees and come on up. Exhale to your heart. Good. Shake it out, everybody. Good. Just move your blocks out of the way. You won't need them for a moment. Keep them near the front of your mat. But we're going to play a little bit more with this whole idea of off balance, balance, off balance. So stand in a nice solid mountain pose. And I want you to just get a sense of something. I was playing with this morning. So just kind of spread your fingers along your belly, right? Whether it's part low belly, part mid belly. Because we don't really take into account how much the core has to work. So you're here, you're in mountain pose, the legs are active. Lift your left heel off the floor. And then lift your left foot off the floor just an inch and feel how much your core has to work for you to be here. And then just set it down. Same thing, start to lean into the left, lift the right, think about the core having to work. And lower down. And then think about every time we walk, one foot's lifting every time. So we're using our core, especially if we go slow. So come to the back edge of your mat, stand tall, shoulder blades draw in, tailbone drops, belly tones in. You are tall, right? Good. And then hands to hips or belly, just to feel. I want you to imagine you're going to step forward with one leg, but stop. Heel and foot. Lean forward. There's the belly. Peel off. Lift. Hips level. Lean. Take the leg forward. We are all off balance here, aren't we? Heel, foot. Lean forward. There's your core. Peel the foot. Woo. My sister and I are mirroring each other here. Take the leg forward. Lean the foot forward. Step down. And I'm going to do one more because I want us to be even. Last one. Lean forward. Lift. Bring the knee forward. Extend it forward. Drop the foot. Drop the rest of it and release. Simple walking, right? If we slowed it down, all that happening. All right, so I'm like, zoom, zoom. Mountain pose. Hands to your hips. You're going to take, I can mirror here either way, whatever works best for you. Take one leg out, whatever works best for you. Because I know already with who's online, some do better when I mirror and some do better when I don't. So it's always just fun. So take the leg out and hold. Squeeze the heck out of your hip and feel your work here, right? The core's working, the leg's working. Take the opposite arm out at a diagonal and breathe. Good, listen up. You're going to take this extended leg forward, take the top arm up. Doesn't have to be high, it can be an inch off the floor. You're going to take that leg across, and the arm across. and then release. And notice how much harder it got as we were doing all of this kind of crazy which way goes which. Stand tall. Find your breath. Hands to your hips. Other leg goes out. Try to keep the toes pointing forward so we got some hip action happening. Take the opposite arm up at a diagonal. Oof. Breathe. Take everything forward. So arm is up, leg is forward. Start to go across. And release. And shake that out. Isn't that wild? I find that just like, wow. All right, mountain pose. Hands to hips. Take that first side leg and just bend it up hot, nice and high for you. You can always, by the way, have a hand to a wall. I'm sorry I didn't say that sooner. What's happening? Belly tones in, the chest lift, the shoulder blades tuck. The tailbone is down. Good. Just take the knee out to the side. You can take the arms out to help with balance. Take the knee across. Breathe. Take it out. Find your balance. And take it across. Take it center. Let it go. I had years and years ago, I had hurt my hip. And one of the things that they made me do over and over and over again was this. To regain the strength, I torn some muscles back here, to regain my strength in those areas. All right, so stand tall, shoulders back, shoulder blades tucked in, this all tucked in, switch sides. Just find your focus point. If you have to tap down 100 times, you're doing the work. Hips are level, arms can come out, take the knee out to the side, take it center, take it across. That's the hard part. That's where we get tricky. Good. Take it center, take it out, and breathe. Take it center, take it across, and center, and release. Shake it out. Last one in this little series. Blocks are back to the front of your mat. Go ahead and take them up nice and high. And take them just a little closer together than your normal. So, I mean, mine are like kind of this close together as opposed to out here more. Just so they're kind of right there for you if you need them. And then come on up. Roll the shoulders back. Mountain pose, everybody. Find your breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend your knees. Take your hands to your blocks. Lift your right leg off the floor. You don't have to lift it all the way back if you don't want. And then bend your front knee. Hold. Your hands are on your blocks. You're going to take, if your left foot's on the floor, you're going to take your right hand block and move it over to your left. Yep. And then you're going to take your left hand block and move it out to the left. That should feel more stable. Take your left block in. They're right next to each other. Take your right block out and release. Left leg lifts any amount. Belly is toned. Bend the right knee, so we're making the muscles work harder. Your left hand block sits next to your right. Your right hand block goes out to the side. Oh, that feels better. Your right hand block comes back in. They're sitting side by side. Your left hand block goes back out and release that. Bend your knees and come on up and roll it out. All right, inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands to blocks. Be mindful the blocks are wobbly. They don't have to be this narrow again. They can be where your normal shoulder width is. Take the right leg up any amount. Breathe. Take the left arm out and bring it back behind you. You got it. Breathe. You're going to take your right leg and cross it toward or past your left. And then take your left arm forward. Take everything back to center and release. Remember, I said in the beginning, if you feel playful, make it playtime. Left leg out. For some, these are going to be hard. For some, no big deal. The right arm goes back and behind. This is our normal variation for Warrior 3. You're going to just let the left leg slide over to the right and take the right arm forward. Release your hand, release your leg. Whew. Bend both knees. Come on up. Exhale to your heart. Shake it out. All right, last one here, a little more normal yoga. We want normal yoga. Breathe. Wall nearby, lovely thing to have. Okay. So stand mountain pose. You're going to take one leg up, bend the knee. We were here before. You're going to take same side hand underneath that knee. Take the other arm out. So this is a variation of standing hand to foot, right? So one, you're here, you're going to take that knee out to the side. Two, you're going to slide the hand down, grab your foot or your ankle, and take both out to the side. And breathe. You're going to take them both center, bend the knee, grab your knee. Oh, take it across. Breathe. And release. Which way are we going? Mountain pose. Find your breath. If you are getting frustrated out there, stay with it. It's almost over. All right, other side. One side always trickier than the other. You can hold underneath your knee, take the other arm up. Remember, you can take the knee out to the side, arm out to the side, or you can slide down to your shin, your calf, or your big toe, which may not happen today. Breathe. Take it all center. Bend the knee. Don't follow me. And take the knee across. It's a whiteout. And release and shake that out. Ooh, good. Grab your block, everybody. So the message in this class is to play and explore and take yourself a little bit outside your comfort level, right? Squeeze your block. In my brain, and I'm sorry, I'm not a traditional yoga teacher, but in my brain, there's only so much you can do with Warrior 1, Warrior 2, triangle, right? If we don't play outside the box a little bit, color outside the lines a little bit, which I never did as a kid. I was in the lines. Squeeze your block. Find your breath. And release, everybody. Good job. All right, back to the front of your mat. How are we doing here? Beautiful. All right, inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on down. Take those blocks out of the way. Step back to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Pedal out anything that you feel. Maybe shake the hips side to side. Just stretch out your beautiful bodies. Fire up the arms. Use your breath. Let's come to plank and breathe. Take the feet slightly wider. Here's your last chance. Right leg up, left arm out. Whew, anywhere. And release. Other side. I watch teachers do this and they do it like it's no big deal. And down, everybody. Whew. Grab your strap and your block and release fully. You only need one block near you. Come on down to your backs. Knees to chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Grab one of your blocks and place the block between your feet and ankles. Okay, not your shins, but the long edge of your block or the long line of your block is at the edges of your big toe mounds and your ankles, which makes it harder to hold. Squeeze your feet into your block. Take both legs up. Take your hands, your thumbs under your sacrum, and then draw the shoulders down. And then flex your feet. Good. Bend your knees, bring your knees toward your chest. Straighten the legs out long. They don't have to be low, but they can be, partway down toward the floor. Bring your knees to your chest. Straighten the legs to the sky. Hold on to your block. If you think you're going to drop your block or you have a heavy one, just get rid of it. Bend the knees. Press the legs out. Bring the knees in. Take it up to the ceiling. Good. Bring them in. Listen up. Press the legs out. Lift the legs this time. Bend the knees. Take them straight out along your mat. Take them up. Bend the knees. Last one like this. Straight up. Bend the knees. Listen up. Straight up to the ceiling. Flex your feet. Take the block a part way down, just part way so they're diagonal. If your back is okay, let the hands go. Take the arms up to the ceiling and diagonally allow the arms to go overhead. Whew, breathe. Take both your feet and your legs up. Grab your block. Take both toward the floor. They don't have to go low. Take them both up. Grab that block with your feet. Both go down toward the floor. We're only doing 5 of these. Take it up. Grab your block. Lower. Only do this if your lower back is okay. And up. We got one left, everybody. Down. And up. Grab your block. Take those hands back down to your sides. Bend your knees. Release your block. Place your feet on the floor. Find your breath. Straighten the legs to the floor. Now, again, this one is not going to be for everybody. I'm going to do a modified version. So we're doing fish pose, which is not a pose I do very often, especially not online. I'd like to see my people when we're doing this pose. But the legs are straight and the elbows and the arms kind of tuck in. And one of the many ways I've seen this taught is to take the hands palms face down and just kind of sit on the bottom edges of that. So your thumb and your thumb base are kind of tucked in. And then press your elbows into the floor and lift so that you're heading toward the top of your head. Now, because I've had some vertigo lately, I am not going really far with this one. If you have any neck issues, you want to go less far. Breathe. So you're pressing into the elbows, lifting your chest. And I want you to think about some of what we've talked about all class, tucking the bottom tips of the shoulder blades in to lift the chest. Find your breath and slowly lower. Whew. And then bend your knees, everybody. Grab your strap. Whew. Good. Take that strap around your right foot. Take the right leg up to the ceiling and straighten the left leg if that makes sense for you, right? When does that not make sense? I know I've said this so many times, but if you straighten your left leg and either your left leg cannot go to the floor, so the knee is bent, or your right leg knee has to bend a lot to make the left leg go straight, your hamstrings just aren't going to have it. So bend the left knee. It's really, really easy. Don't worry, be happy here. And breathe. The shoulders go to the floor. Your right hand holding your strap, take the right leg out to the side. Find your breath. Take the left arm out, probably in cactus pose would be nice. And really work with pressing the left leg to the floor. And then just loosen the grip on the strap so that you're not really holding it, and that is optional. Try to keep those hips where they are and take the legs up. Grab your strap with your left hand. Take the right leg across the body. The right arm can go out to the side. Breathe. Good. Take that leg up. Slide your left foot in the strap. Take your right leg out. Straighten that right leg. Breathe. Take the left leg out. Right arm to cactus. Breathe. I'm so close to the wall. Try to keep the hips somewhat level. Okay, my right hip is a little lifted, but it's mostly pressing down. And then just loosen the grip on the strap and see if you can hold. Hold the strap, take it back up. Grab the strap with your right hand, take it across. Right arm or left arm goes to cactus. Use your breath. And back up to center, everybody. Bend that knee, release your leg. Whew. Set your strap aside. Take the right leg up and then bring that right leg to a figure four pose, your right ankle above your left knee. Draw your knees to your chest. And breathe. So one, you're here. Two, you're going to cross your knees, cow face legs, supine. This is my favorite version of this. You can slide your hands down and hold your feet or your ankles or your shins and separate the feet away from each other. Ooh, and breathe. Now press into the knees very little, but press the knees into each other. Let go of the feet and see if you can hold that. And then take the right arm overhead and behind your head. Your left hand is behind your head. Breathe. Press the feet away from you. Find your breath. Release your left hand. Release your knees. Bring them into your chest. Your right foot goes to the floor, the left leg goes up. Figure four here. Draw the knees to your chest, toward your chest. I try not to flatten my low back unless I just want that stretch. So again, neutral spine, shoulder blades tuck in, chest stays lifted. And then either stay here, beautiful hip stretch here, or cross the knees, separate the feet. Maybe you hold on for a little bit. And then press the knees into each other just a little bit to keep them there. Keep the heels pressing away from each other and take the right arm and just place it overhead. And release, and release, and breathe. So we're going to do that one more time. And this will sound weird, so I'm going to kind of demo it first. So we're doing variation here of cow face, supine. We're going to do the legs again. And one hand will go over under your head as if we were patting ourselves on the back. The other hand is just going to go palm face down behind our backs. Do not hurt your shoulders. It can be neutral, it can be up a little bit. We are not trying to touch hands, okay? We are just mimicking cow face arms while we do cow face legs. So let's take the right leg up, come into figure four. Draw the knees toward your chest. You can hang out right here. Trust me, this is a beautiful, very similar stretch for the hip. Or cross the knees and separate the feet and push the knees into each other a little bit. You're going to take the left hand under your head. You're going to take the right hand, palm face down, behind your back. It can be at your mid back, it could be at your lower back. It can be nowhere near any of those areas. Breathe, everybody. Keep pressing those heels away from each other. The arms are opening, the shoulder blades are drawing in. Good. Release the lower arm first. That's always the funky one. Release the other. Release the legs. Both feet to the floor. Last one, last side. Your left leg goes up to the ceiling and then it rotates into figure four. We draw the knees in. Cross the knees, optional. Press the heels away from each other. The feet are flexed. I'm just squeezing the knees in like 10%, maybe 20 at the most. It is just to kind of lock them in place. And then with your left knee higher, you're taking your right arm over underneath your head. You're taking your left hand behind, palm face down, anywhere behind your back. And breathe. Good. Release the lower arm first. Release the upper arm. Release the knees. Bring them both to your chest, everybody. Straighten the left leg, but keep the right leg in. And really lengthen that left leg. Release those hips. And then switch sides. Bring the left knee in. Straighten the right leg as long as you can. Both knees to chest. Both feet to the floor. And then straighten one leg to the corner of your mat. Straighten the other to the corner of your mat. And finally, let's find our Shavasana. Remember, if you like a longer Shavasana, just mute your speaker so you don't hear me anymore and take that time. It's lovely to hold the Shavasana longer if you can. And as you move into your Shavasana, maybe you found a little bit of a playful side. that was willing to play outside the lines a little bit today. Start to feel your body settle down and settle in. Feel your breath soften as your body melts into your mat. And soften down even more. For those of you ready, start to move. Begin to bend the knees and just place the feet on the floor. Allow your back to settle. And then draw those knees toward your chest. And roll the knees to one side. Curling over in fetal pose, just pausing here for a moment. And then as you're ready, coming all the way up. Take the arms out to the sides, lift up. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your inner child, your inner sense of play. Allow it to come out every so often or all the time. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my loves. Woo. Thank you so much.